on guys, let's see how we can find the volume of the region bounded by this y is equal to root x and y is equal to 0, x is equal to 3 and rotating around x is equal to 3. And let's see how we can find this one using disk and washer method, right? So first of all we have to draw the graph for this one. So let's go ahead and draw the graph. Okay, so for y is equal to root x, the graph is going to look like this, right? So it's going to look like this, and they are saying it's rotating around x is equal to 3. So let's say this is 3, x is equal to 3. So this is going from y is equal to 0, x is equal to 3, and this is the region we are trying to find, right? This is the volume of the region we are trying to find. To find this one, we are going to use volume is equal to phi integral r in terms of y, because this is 3, and if you look at this one, this is rotating parallel to y-axis, right? So we have y-axis, x-axis, and this is rotating parallel to y-axis. So we have to write this one phi r square. So this is going to be in terms of y dy, right? So now let's find the radius. Radius is the main thing we have to find. So radius is basically the distance between the rotating region and this one, right? This is going to be the r, and this region is called x, right? So this is called x. So radius is, we know this total distance is 3. 3 minus x going to be this region. So that's going to be the radius. So r is equal to 3 minus x, but we have to write this one in terms of y because this is parallel, rotating parallel to y-axis. So let's see how we can write x in terms of y. And if you look at this initial in the question, initial value in the question, initial equation in the question, we can find the y using that. Like if you square both sides, y square is going to be equal to x, right? I'm squaring both sides right here, square root of x and y. So x is equal to y square. Now we can go ahead and plug y square instead of x. So this is going to be 3 minus y square. Now we have the r in terms of y. Now we can do the integration. But before we do that, we have to know the limits of integration. If it rotates around y-axis, we have to know the limits of integration in terms of y. We have to know this value, beginning value, and the value that is touching right here, right? So we know that beginning value is 0, but this value, this y value, we can find it using this formula. If I plug 3, we know this is 3, x is equal to 3 is at this location. If I plug 3 in this y is equal to root x, that's going to give us root 3, right? So root 3 is this point. So that's going to be the limits of integration. So here we are going to have phi going from 0 to root 3, r square, that's going to be 3 minus y square square dy, right? Now we have to expand this one in order to do the integration. So let's expand this. We have 3 minus y, 3 minus y. If we multiply 3 times 3, that's going to be 9. 3 times minus y, that's going to be negative 3y. And then minus y times 3, negative 3y again. Minus y times minus y, that's going to be plus y square. Now if we add them, that's going to give us 9 minus 6y plus y square. Now we can go ahead and plug it right here. So this is going to be phi going from 0 to root 3, 9 minus 6y plus y square dy. Now if we integrate this one, let's see what we get. Phi, let's before I do the integration, let's rearrange this one in terms power order, like power decreasing order. So this is going to be 0 to root 3 y square minus 6y plus 9 dy, right? Now let's do the integration. So if I integrate this one, this is going to be just y cube over 3 minus 6y square divided by 2 and then plus 9y going from 0 to root 3, right? So this is what we have. You know what? we are expanding 3y square. So this, I made a mistake right here. So this is 3y square times 3y square. So this is going to be 3 times 3 9, that's right. And then 3 times minus y square, this is going to be 3 minus 3y square. And then minus y square times 3, that's going to be 3y square. And then minus y square by minus y square by power 4. So here we had to have 6y square, then 9 minus 6y square by power 4. So this is what we have to have. 6y square 9 power 4, right? So this is what we're supposed to have. Actually this is y power 4, right? Y power 4. Y power 4, and let's rewrite this again. Right, so now we are going to have phi integral going from 0 to root 3. Let's arrange in the power decreasing order. So here we are going to have, this is 9 right here. Let's trace this one. Okay. So let's write this. This is 9. So okay, y power 4 minus 6y square plus 9 dy. If I integrate this one, this is going to give us 5 times y power 5 divided by 5 minus 6y cubed divided by 3 plus 9y going from 0 to root 3, right? So now we have done the integration. Now let's apply root 3 and 0 and find the final answer. So let's see what happens if we apply root 3. So first of all, we are going to have 5 times root 3 power 5 divided by 5 minus 6 times root 3 cube 6 times root 3 cube divided by 3 plus 9 times root 3. And the other one is going to be just 0, because if you apply 0 for y, this is going to be 0, this is going to be 0, this is going to be 0, the whole thing is 0. So we can just put 0 right here. Now let's see how we can expand root 3 power 5. If you write root 3 5 times, root 3 times root 3 times root 3 times root 3 times root 3, if you notice, this is equal to 3, this is also equal to 3, this is just root 3. So we can write this one as 9 root 3. So let's continue this one right here. So this is equal to 5 times 9 root 3 divided by 5. Then again 6, I can simplify this one, this is actually 2 right here. So 2 times, this is root 3 times cube. So again same thing, root 3 times root 3 times root 3 is same as 3 root 3, right? So 3 root 3 means I can multiply that 3 with 2, that's going to give us 6 root 3, right? And then we have 9 root 3, and let's take the common denominator right here. So here we are going to have 5 as our common denominator. First one is 9 root 3. If I multiply this one by 5, that's going to give us 30 root 3, and then 45 root 3, and if we add them together, that's going to give us 30, 45 minus 30, that's going to be 15, 15 plus 9, 24, so 24 root 3 over 5 times 5 is going to be the final answer. And that's how we do this kind of problems. I hope you guys find this video helpful. See you next time.